What's going on, guys? My name is Tom Polacco. Today's February 15th. We're here in Chicago, filming at CryoPure Spa. I just wanted to change things up a little bit. Instead of writing a blog post about this, just do a little video and talk to you about whole body cryotherapy and how it can help potentially with weight loss or boosting your metabolism and kind of getting into that rhythm of getting ready for summer. Because if you're like me, February 15th, kind of getting into that area of getting ready for spring, or you should be thinking about it, because it's going to take some time to get your body into the shape that you want it to be for bikini season. So that being said, I just wanted to talk about the benefits of cold exposure and what it can do for you to help kickstart your metabolism and help you along the way, in conjunction with using strict diet. I mean, you still have to eat healthy, and then as well as exercise. So that being said, personally, I like to use what's called intermittent fasting when I'm trying to cut down on my weight, and I still eat the same amount of calories that I normally do, and what I do is I'll restrict my eating to a certain time period, usually between 6 to 7 hours during the day. I don't like to eat breakfast, so what I'll do is I'll start eating around 2 p.m. and then I'll stop eating around 7 p.m. and that gives me that fasting period that's a little bit longer than usual, and that allows your body to go into ketosis and to burn calories a little bit more efficiently. So in conjunction with that, I work out 3 to 5 times a week. A little bit of cardio, especially when you're cutting down, but weights are very important. And then using cryotherapy, using cold exposure is huge, and I'll tell you why. So cold exposure allows your body to go through 2 different processes. Number 1 is shivering thermogenesis, and it's basically what you're thinking of. When you get cold, your body shivers. Your body shivers in order to produce heat. So it's your muscles contracting really quickly to help try and keep your core body temperature where it's at, because you want to protect your vital organs, your heart, your liver, your kidneys. The cooler and more important thing in this matter, I would say, is non-shivering thermogenesis. Non-shivering thermogenesis, it's something that happens over time, but with repeated intermittent extreme cold exposure like whole body cryotherapy, it allows your body to take that white fat that you have. Everyone has white fat, and until recently most people thought that as you get older you lose the brown fat, but people also have brown fat. Brown fat is more metabolically active, and what happens is with cold exposure, it produces this kind of fight or flight response. You get this release of norepinephrine, and when you release norepinephrine, it's a neurotransmitter and a hormone, and what it does is it acts on this uncoupling protein in your body, in your fat, and that's called UCP1, uncoupling protein 1. Uncoupling protein 1 then goes to the mitochondria, and it uncouples it. So it breaks it apart, it makes more mitochondria. The more mitochondria you have, that's what causes that browning effect in the fat. So when you have more mitochondria in the fat, you get the brown fat. Brown fat is more metabolically active, it's easier to burn calories. So over time, I usually recommend to anyone that comes in for this specific purpose, at least 15 to 20 sessions of whole body cryotherapy, and I do recommend it in a shorter period of time, especially if you're trying to cut down for the spring or summer or whatever it is, usually within like a 4 to 6 week period, so 3 times a week. Whatever you got to do, whatever kind of works with your schedule, you got to work it in. I know it's only 3 minutes. That's a great thing with whole body cryotherapy. You're not jumping in an ice tub for 20 minutes. It's dry air, you don't need to shower, you get in there 3 minutes, you step out, you feel amazing, you get energized, you sleep better, which is huge too in your recovery, so you're able to exercise better, and you just continue doing that for like 3 times a week, and over time you'll see, if you stay with your diet, if you stay with your exercise, and you do the whole body cryo, you're going to not only feel good, but you're going to start looking good. Your skin is going to start looking really healthy. You're going to get filled with nutrients, oxygen, and it's just something that I would recommend that you start now if you're going to do it, because as time goes on, obviously it takes time. You got to give yourself a few months to let your body kind of catch up. because it is a tough process. So just something I wanted to talk about. I figured this would be a little bit of a different way to do it rather than doing a blog post. So I think it's something that'll speak to a lot of people right now, because if you're like me, you're thinking about that summer body. So anyway, thank you guys, appreciate it. If you need anything, CryoPure Spa, we're here in Highland Park, Illinois, 1849 Green Bay Road, Suite 167. We're right next to Chipotle, right next to Jamba Juice, Starbucks. We got parking outside, we got parking in the garage downstairs. You know, we're here to help you guys. We want to help you get to your goals. We want to help you feel great. So I'd love to meet you all. Just come on in, give us a call, 847-881-6081, or shoot us an email, and we hope to see you here. Thanks.